Today we have full access to Red Bull's Ice Hockey Academy. They've allowed me to show you everything, and that's exactly what we're doing. We even get to ask the guy in charge of recruitment what makes the ideal Red Bull athlete. So we just got on the grounds of the Red Bull Ice Hockey Academy. Absolutely beautiful here in Salzburg, Austria. We're gonna head in. This facility is officially now 10 years old. It was built back in 2014, and we're honestly gonna see the secret of why their youth academy is so good at doing what they do. And of course, as you're walking into the facility, you are very much reminded of how dominant the soccer program here has been as well. Pitches everywhere, trophies there, and then before you enter the door, you see the mantra of enter the next level. And I think if I'm a hockey player walking into this facility, it's just one of those things that like high tide lifts all boats. Having the mentality of, you know, not only being surrounded by world-class ice hockey players, but soccer, football players as well too. One of those things that just helps you get into a mindset right away as soon as you enter the doors. Now, once you've entered the front doors, you basically met right away with the dormitory area where a lot of the players end up staying, and you also have the dining hall to the left where players can basically get their lunch and meals anytime as possible. And I think one thing that's important to note here is the emphasis on schooling. You know, they say at the Red Bull Academy, 51% education, 49% ice hockey, student athlete first, student comes first. So you've got a lot of study halls and meeting rooms here as well. And one of the common themes you're gonna see here as you're walking through the academy is that reminder of what it takes to get to the next level. A lot of signage on the walls of just, you know, everything that you need to do. Things like professionalism, self-improvement, everything like that to make sure that you're achieving your best as not only an athlete, but a person. So we're just in one of the dormitories there now. It's equipped with your own bathroom. You're gonna have a roommate here, which you can actually pick. They do recommend you choose a roommate who is on the same team as you though, so your schedules line up. And then of course, you have this beautiful balcony that you can walk out onto. And once you're on the balcony, you've got a absolute beautiful view of Salzburg, but it's also a great place to mingle with other athletes while you're out on the desk. Basically, anybody who's gonna be staying here are either away team athletes or also the ones in the academy as well too. So yeah, it's a lot nicer than my university dorm room. One of the things we actually get to do on this tour is chat and pick the brains of some of the experts in the Red Bull Academy. But don't forget to subscribe because we're also having a video come out where we showcase the whole game day experience.
My name is Simon Kohler. I'm a sports psychologist here at the academy now, working for right now it's exactly 7 years. At the beginning of the journey here in the academy, everyone is absolutely sure about their goals. So I have a get-to-know meeting with each and every player who comes new to the academy, and there's always the question, what's your goal? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years? And obviously every player here has the goal of reaching the NHL. That is where they want to go.
Passing by one of the first gyms here, and as you can see, again, everything's very intentional about mindset, right? So this gym is mainly for like rehab or just like some personal working time, and you can see on the wall there, come back stronger. Again, just kind of keeping the intentional mindset of thinking about how you want to go through things. Walking through the recovery area, they've got a full pool here in the back with a cold tub, saunas, couple hot tubs as well. Basically anything that you would need as an athlete just for optimal recovery after your training sessions. I gotta say, it's really, really nice down here. And yeah, it's just, again, the attention to detail is something that's so impressive at this facility. Just in the equipment stall, the Red Bull Hockey Juniors, which is the oldest team in the Ice Hockey Academy here at Red Bull. A couple things to note. Obviously, you're seeing a bunch of Warrior sticks. That's because Warrior is the main sponsor. And this is also a moment in time in their careers where they finally get to wear the Red Bull logo on their helmet. Now, I've been told I can't put that on because, hey, I'm not a Red Bull athlete. It comes with a lot of honor when you get this moment. And also, too, it's the first time where the name is actually written on the back of your jersey. So this is like a big milestone in a lot of hockey players' careers when they make it to this point throughout their journey. It's at one of the two ice surfaces here now in the facility where the juniors are going to be practicing. A couple fun facts about this rink. The boards are actually a little bit softer for injury prevention. You have cameras set up everywhere for just like analysis, and the temperature here is set at a very specific degree to basically ensure that there's a faster ice surface. So the ice surface here that they're training on is going to be much faster than what they actually experience in the game. And this is the first locker room of the evening, one of the practice facility locker rooms here, where basically the players can, just utilize the space for their gear before and after practice sessions.
Hello, I'm Yossi, and come with us to the U17 ACA dressing room. So here we got all the sticks. We get them from Warrior. We get 10 per season, and yeah. So that's the stall of everyone. You know, the skates, skate holders, helmets, everything. Yeah, right now we're preparing for the upcoming game against Linz, and yeah, so everyone's taking their sticks and getting ready. We got our names up there with our numbers too, and with a picture of us from everyone. And then our skates usually are up there. And you know, now because of the games, we got our game jerseys here. So we got guys from Austria and Germany here mostly, and in other teams we also got international players.
How does it feel to kind of have this set up at such a young age?
You know, it feels kind of professional, so yeah, just to get ready here, and I think it's perfect to get ready for games here and, you know, feel as professional as it gets, you know.
You can even see here some Red Bull alumni who have made it to the NHL. A couple familiar faces that we all know: Julian, JJ, Noah Dobson, fellow East Coaster up there on the wall. So yeah, again, you're just always constantly reminded of the excellence that happens in this academy. And on the theme of excellence, as you're overlooking the practice facility, you're reminded of how good their hockey teams have been here. With Red Bull Salzburg, who obviously play in the Ice Hockey League here, which is the top one in Austria. Then Red Bull Munich, which play in the DEL. And then one of the individuals who have had the same tour that I'm showing you guys all here now signed a little jersey and the helmet here. Of course, the great one, Wayne Gretzky, stopped by and loved what he was seeing here at the academy. And you know, even though we were just looking at the NHL guys, we've got a Where Are They Now board as well, which highlights other players throughout the academy who are now in other top leagues throughout Europe, like the DEL, you know, Swiss League, Finnish League, etc.
My name is Helmut de Raaf. I'm Director of Development at the Academy here in Salzburg, and I'm responsible for recruiting, game model, playing philosophy, and also practice philosophy. That's everything around the sport.
You know, what in your mind makes the ideal Red Bull athlete, if you will?
For us, when the players come in here, they have to commit to our program. They have to commit also for the school program, because we really take care for the school, because it's something we feel is really important also for the players. And yeah, and what I said before, like that, be calm, be humble. That's something that's really important. We need a good discipline on the players, and that they're enjoying the time with us.
Now, this part of the facility is just the skating and shooting practice area. It's all set up with synthetic ice here, and you've even got a couple of treadmills built in. So if you've never seen these before, basically you can hook yourself up with the harness, you got your skates on. These go to about 30 kilometers per hour, and then you can skate, work on your stride. If you're in rehab, you know, you can also look at making sure that your feet continue to move while you're stick handling, and they actually can be set upwards, so you're skating uphill as well. Also, right behind me there is the classic rapid shot. Work on your shot, the pass comes back out to you. You get all of the analytics and metrics on the screen as well. Main gym here at the academy, obviously, as things have grown in size, they've outgrew that gym that we were looking at before, which is now kind of like a rehab center. This one is their main one. So a lot of data, a lot of tech in this gym. As you can kind of see, athletes can sign in, type in their last name, and basically get all of their workouts recorded. Basically also get an analysis of how they're performing while they're here. And then another thing too, like you can see, we've got this indoor turf, and all of these metal poles on the side are basically also clocking you, letting you know how fast you're going. So not only are like all the squat racks here giving you data for your performance in the lifts, also in any like agility, speed training, those poles are there to let you know how you're doing. And that wraps up the academy tour for today. Honestly, a big takeaway here with just Red Bull in general is really family. If you're a part of like the Red Bull Athlete Network, it's all just looking at how, no matter what sport, you can uplift each other and work together to make it to that next level, whatever that next level is for you as a person.